Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. Last time we made our way through Area 5 of the Mount Battle vs 100 mode, and in this episode we're going to be making our way through Area 6. Alright, let's make our way through another 10.
You're already halfway there.
Yeah, let's do 51. Now we're actually going to start seeing Pokemon that are in like their first evolution, which is a big deal for these guys. Oh yes, the fast bird needs to go faster. Yeah, clearly.
Swallow! I remember the Swallow's voice, and the anime was so weird. I swallow!
Yeah, it was really like, edgy sounding.
Edgy sounding. Oh,
I'm not wrong.
no, you're not.
I always like gold bad animation in this game because it's just waddling back and forth. Just so goofy looking. Oh man, I'm just reading this interesting article right now saying Ubisoft released 5 AAA games through March 2021 with PS5 support. So it's just gonna be a bunch of Tom Clancy, isn't it?
Oh no!
Gosh.
Because I haven't anything else announced at this point. So let me read the list here. Apparently they have some listed, according to this Twitter post. So it's including Watch Dogs Legions, Gods and Monsters, and Rainbow Six Quarantine. I wasn't wrong with the Tom Clancy, there's one. But then some of these got that big delay, like the God of Monsters thing, they delayed that for a while. So I'm not surprised that's like a PS5 supported thing, because by the time it comes out, the PS5 will be a thing. Now, if only we actually knew what it looked like. We know what the logo is, oh boy.
And it still looks like a Persona 5 logo. I'm gonna stick by that.
To me, it's literally, actually, it's just the PS4 logo with the 4 swapped out with 5. They didn't change anything. I get it, simplistic design that is easy for people to recognize, but man, it feels like some of your past logos actually changed more. It feels like the logo change between like PS3 and 4 was bigger than PS4 and 5.
Yeah.
Tom Clancy Rainbow Six is the 4th game of the same thing in like 3 years. Yeah, because they keep on making the same thing. It's not that different each time. It's just the same team-based shooting game. Just on maybe a different setting. Also, what about that rollerblade game? What happened to that? They had that thing at E3, the demo, people liked it, and then haven't talked about it since.
No, what about Skull and Bones?
Yeah, that's the biggest mystery. That one just dropped off the face of the earth. Apparently it has still a release date of sometime in 2020. I'm like, okay, how? I haven't talked about it in like 2 years. I should probably swap this Tyranitar out. He's not going to do anything. Not with this much flash accuracy lowered, and then the fact that I don't have a chance to move because he keeps on hurting himself. Although at this rate, Sandstorms are going to probably kill this Grumpig.
Grumpig, Grump.
Why are you resting with like 50 HP lost? That's such a waste. That is such a waste of your Chesto Berry. Hey, I like how sometimes we got through these different battles and the AI was pretty smart knowing what to do, and then this one doesn't know how to use Grumpig. You know what it's gonna do? I'm not gonna like it. But let's hope this confusion doesn't hurt. It's trying to do the same thing from before. It's confusion accuracy lowering. And of course, every time, you gotta hit yourself. You can't move. These are always my least favorite kind of battles. You can't do anything, and it just wastes your time. Alright, well luckily the Grumpig already used up its berry, so it's gonna be asleep for a bit. It has at least one turn guaranteed to stay asleep. Turn 2, then maybe it wakes up. Knowing this AI's luck compared to human luck, it's probably gonna wake up on the second turn.
Yeah.
That always happens when you play against the CPU. Finally, crit. That's an instant KO there. Now you're awake. You want to wake someone up? Just bite them really, really hard. That would wake anyone up. Probably break their skin, too.
Yeah, I say that would wake him up because that hurt.
Yeah. Alright, well, you survived, but you're gonna die in a minute. I like how you stomped with your hand. That's not how you stomp, that's how you slap.
Ah! I forgot that Loudred, and that means Explode is in later floors.
Yeah, there's an Explode later on, and that one's more difficult to fight. I like the angry walking back animation. How dare you?
How dare you attack me?
Although it's not as fitting if you have a male Roselia. More fitting if it's female.
You'll get better in later games, Roselia.
Yeah, Roserade, so good.
Roserade is so good.
That was a long first battle. This one does not help when they keep on doing the confusion accuracy lowering setup.
Yeah.
Whenever I get to one of those trainers that just wants to set you up to never do anything, it's always a drag. And it didn't even do much. Like, the one who took the most damage was Houndoom. And half of that was probably my own Sandstorm. Charge! Well, don't charge. You're gonna fall into the lava if you do that. Watch your step. Oh man, he's got Togekiss. That means he played through the entirety of this game and caught all the Shadow Pokemon. And that was disappointing to see that thing was level 20.
Oh my gosh, don't remind me.
That's such a tease. Level 20. It's like, alright, what am I supposed to do about this? I'm gonna one-shot this thing if I'm not careful. That's like one of the hardest Shadow Pokemon to catch in this game for all the wrong reasons.
I remember this guy. Careful of that Macargo.
Yeah, the Macargo can be kind of rough. But luckily, it's not a tree that's weak to earthquakes, so it's gonna take 2 earthquakes. Oh, I forgot this thing has low kick. And of course you get the crit. Of course, of all things, you get crits. Not me. Well, this is not gonna be good, because look at the team I set up for this. I was not expecting that bad of a start, so this is gonna be bad. It always kind of bugged me that Sudowoodo was just a rock type. How is that not grass as well?
I don't know.
That thing is a tree. Come on.
It's an imitation Pokemon.
Really? Oh, great. Now it's going to outrage. It's going to hurt. It's not rock grass in this one. I think it's just rock. Yeah, just rock. I don't think it ever was that type, actually, because I'm looking it up now on Bulbapedia, and it does not have a grass thing listed anywhere.
Really? No grass?
Yeah. I mean, you can learn Wood Hammer one of the generations, so get a grass move. That's about it. Yeah, it's just rock. I think a lot of people have debated that it should also be a grass type, but it just never became one. It looks like it should be grass because it has leaves on its arm, since it's a tree.
Galarian form?
I mean, if only. I mean, hey, they're still adding Pokemon back into the decks, so maybe they'll just add in Galarian, Sudowoodo, just screw people. Like, here you go. Now it's finally grass. 'Cause we don't know what they're adding to the DLC. Ah, take that. Now I get the move first. The grass dark type really screwed people. They're like, why isn't it a rock?
Why isn't it grass?
We do not know around salt. Oh wait, that's just everyone. Yeah, they're like that guy. They're crying right now.
$54. Gosh, that was only 4 battles.
I know.
Oh gosh.
It's just it's getting slower. That was only 3.
That's a somewhat kind of normal name.
Yeah.
Name. Lady Rain.
Also, if you say it that fast, it almost sounds like Bloody Rain. I go, oh, that sounds like a horror film.
We do know they're adding salt because everybody and their grandma did. Like I said before, no matter what the Pokemon Company does nowadays, unless it's like actually what the fans want, they're not gonna be happy.
And I don't know what that's gonna really do, because what the fans want is very different because of how big this fan base is.
Yeah. It's just gonna happen from now on.
Oh yeah. Gen 8 just kind of showed that the scene can get very toxic very quick.
Vigoroth. Oh gosh, Vigoroth is an interesting Pokemon. The only one in its family that doesn't have Truant.
Yeah, which means it's the only one that can actually move.
I love how its first form is a lazy Pokemon. The second form, it's an angsty teen. The third form, I'm being lazy again.
Yeah, it's actually very fitting because the first form's like a baby. They don't really want to do much besides sleep. Second form's like a teenager where they have all this energy in the world. And then the final form's like an adult where they're sleepy again because they're worn out. That's basically what it is. It's the cycle of life. Oh, of course you got Focus Band. It doesn't matter. There's a sandstorm going on right now.
He's gonna die anyway.
Yeah, Focus Band doesn't help you with this. It can only be used once. That's the thing. That could be a really good item if you don't have a weather condition like sandstorm or hail going on. Then it kind of defeats the purpose of it. Yeah, Slacking does make up with the high attack stats, so it may be able to only move every other turn, but that thing is a beast. Probably when Gen 6 nerfed Weather. Yeah, that's true. They did nerf Weather later on in the series because of how powerful it can be. Wow, surprising. Dunsparce did a lot of damage. You don't normally see that from a Dunsparce.
It's a miracle.
All it needs to do is have something like a paralysis going on in Endeavor. There you go. Now I can actually do something. It's the only reason.
Slacking has the highest base physical stat in all normal Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dunsparce did something?
I know, it's so weird. Now watch this. Okay, but no, that was still pretty bad. Alright, this Dunsparce is much stronger than you think. I was thinking that wasn't going to do nearly as much because this Pokemon I just sent out doesn't have a status ailment. But no, that actually did more than I thought. It'll kill it though, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Although, oh yeah, no, this thing is not like proper bug. I think it's like a normal type. That's why that wasn't super effective. I always think it's a bug type. It looks like a bug. But it's not. Yeah, Dunsparce is just a normal type. It looks like a bug. Why is it not bug type? It's so weird. Controller, please stop stuttering. You got pretty new batteries in here too. Don't blame the battery power. And wait, birds. I just for reference sake, I am like maybe 3 feet away from my Wii. That's pretty bad. If it's stuttering that bad, I'm 3 feet away. That's the problem with Wavebirds nowadays. Like, they're fine controllers. Like, they have issues because the signals they use is RF or like, I think they upgrade them later with like a 2.4 signal, but the 2.4 signal is not like a Bluetooth or something. It's like a proprietary thing. It's very prone to interference. My computer has like 3 different wireless things going on, so it's probably interfering with like Wavebird a lot. I got a Bluetooth signal, proper Bluetooth. I got the PS4 adapter, so that's like proprietary Bluetooth for PS4 controllers. I got a Bluetooth adapter for my Bluetooth headphones, so that's 3 different wireless signals that's just interfering with Wavebirds.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, Endeavor reduces your target HP to what your Pokemon's HP stat is. So if your Pokemon has 1 HP and you use Endeavor, the opponent's Pokemon, the HP will...
Oh, I was thinking of the different one than when you did the paralysis. I'm thinking of the one that basically does more damage when you have a status ailment.
That's Facade you're thinking of.
Yeah, I was thinking of that move. That's why I was getting a little confused. That makes sense then. That's the only way that Dunsparce can be effective then, is if it has a move that can happen to your HP. Why are you using bite on a dark type? What are you trying to accomplish here? The only good purpose of this is flinching. Of course. As soon as I say it, like, what? Flinching? I can't move. Yeah, this is probably gonna do more damage. Ah, yeah, that's a lot more damage. Should've just done that. Okay, Swarm. Too bad you don't have a ground form in a sandstorm, because this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Never once understood why that was.
Yeah. It has all these different forms for other types of weather, but not for sandstorm. It has one for hail of all things, but not sandstorm. Although, this thing is in Pokemon Go, and I swear the only version you see in Go is the Sunny Day version.
Yeah.
I've never seen a normal version in Go. I think I maybe saw a rain one once, but couldn't catch it at the time because it ran away. Probably because the sandstorms don't have to do with the sun or sky. I mean, that's probably their excuse for it, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Sandstorms just high winds with sand blowing everywhere.
Yeah. It's a missed opportunity for the Pokemon because sandstorm is considered a weather condition in the series. And it does change form based on the weather, so it's just like the one weather condition that doesn't matter. Man, Waymer was so small compared to Werelords in this game. I think it's not that much bigger than the trainer.
I'm gonna be honest with you, what they do to my boy in the later games, they made Wailord so small. I'm like, why? He was ginormous in these games.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Budget constraints are so hard on Whammer. Can't afford Big Boy. Why does it have Growl? That's such a waste. It's such a waste at this point.
Yeah, it's probably frame rate. But, like, Sword and Shield is not that bad.
Well, not that bad if you're playing offline. Don't play online mode, please. Just don't do it if you want decent frame rates. Frame rate is terrible if you're using the online mode in an open area. It's like 10 frames. Like, people complain about Ocarina of Time trees. No. Frame rate online. That's Sun and Moon performance on standard 3DS levels.
Oh, gosh.
Pokemon's had a hard time optimizing since they moved to 3D. Like, a really hard time. Like, some things are fine, other things are like, oh my god. We're just gonna stutter up the staircase. I may just swap to a wire controller here in a minute.
Lady in suit. Oh my god. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. Like, yeah, you know it's bad whenever it's just lady in suit.
Yeah, very generic. And it's ML. Like, who names his kid ML?
I remember when Emil would tell the stories about how everybody thought his name was Emily growing up.
Oh, thus it begins. Yeah, no, it's because of how, like, you just look at it on paper and it looks like Emily. That's why I always got called the wrong thing. I get called Nathan sometimes for some reason. How do you get Nathan from Ethan? That's a bigger difference I'm surprised about.
I mean, people misspell my name every now and then, think I have one T in my name. I'm like, I have two.
Or something that happened to me, spell my name wrong, which happens. Yeah. I guess I can understand that, because I've seen some people do that before. Sometimes I get asked about like how my last name is spelled. It's like, okay. I guess because you can technically use either C or K. Like I should say what my last name is for obvious reasons, but I'll just leave you with that. Last name starts with a C.
You don't know how to spell it with a C. That's the fake way. By Gligar. Gligar is kind of one of those Pokemon I'm just like, I'm glad he got an evolution because he got so good when he got an evolution.
Oh yeah, the Pokemon was alright beforehand, but once he got the evolution in 4th Gen, it's just, oh man, so much better. If you meet an Eric with a C or CK, don't trust him. That name seems fishy to me.
This was number, what, 58?
56.
56. I said 58.
If I was playing this on composite, maybe that would look like an 8 instead of a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pointing the controller at the system, and it's like, no, I can't. I'm gonna stutter. The nice thing is about how long it takes for a battle to start. I had enough time to unravel wire controller and hook it up.
Yeah, screen cap that. Yeah. I kind of figured you would.
She's becoming one of my favorite people.
And that's becoming one of your favorite people now.
Yes.
Because she keeps making you laugh all the time.
Yes.
Gosh, Dusclops was one of those weird Pokemon that I don't know if its second form is better than its last form. Because Dusclops has got amazing defense and just weird all around like quirks about him, especially if you give him an Eviolite. He's like better than Dusclops. Or not Dusclops, Dusknoir.
I was about to say, Dusclops better than Dusclops, man. That doesn't apparently take much. Or maybe it takes a lot, it's hard to tell. How much better do you have to be compared to yourself? I ask that every day when I look in the mirror. How can I become a better me? I have no idea.
Look in the mirror. Hey, fuck that guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Dusknoir's better than popular because Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, because fuck that guy. Fuck that guy in particular. Duck Snore can go kiss my ass.
And I guess speaking of Mystery Dungeon, I seen you guys post that thing on Twitter a couple days ago about how you recorded the demo. It's interesting you getting to record, you know, 2 HD systems at once now because you have 2 HD cards.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy we kept the other one.
Yeah. I mean, if it still works, it's never, like, you always keep it around just as a backup and for stuff like that.
I think they said that the demo was like 2 hours long.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
We only recorded part of it. We might do a let's play of it eventually, but we just wanted to do the demo because I was excited for the game.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, we were on the finish line of Pokemon too.
Well, yeah, I know you still gotta record more of your, like, your Fire Red, Leaf Green stuff.
We're kind of the part in the let's play where we have to train a couple of our Pokemon to certain levels to get them to evolve. And it's making me really kind of happy that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee made the fossil Pokemon. Made the fossil Pokemon like really high level when you get it, because man, oh man, if I were in Leaf Green, I'm like, why are these guys level 5? They evolve at level 42, please.
I mean, it's not just that, but also experience leveling up in 3rd gen back then was like a lot harder compared to how it is in like Let's Go. It was much slower because you didn't get as high of a number. The fastest way is the battle trainers, but you have to rely on them being ready to rematch you, and that could take a bit.
Speaking of the Mystery Dungeon, and spoilers, someone noticed a specific character in the official artwork for Rescue Team DX. Is it... I think I know which Pokemon you might be talking about.
Yo, yo, yo! I guess you really wanted the Jet Set Radio port too, huh? Not getting it. Have Sonic 2 instead on the Switch. No, I'm not kidding. That's actually what they're doing.
Are you serious?
There's Sega Age of Sonic 2 and Puyo Puyo 2 launching on February 20th, and everyone in the comments is like, Jet Set Radio Future, when? Please, we want it. You gotta feel bad for the Jet Set Radio fans. They've never seen it get off the Xbox. That's the one big game I heard most people now asking for, and they seldom seen it.
Sega won't let them.
No. To be fair, I also say, why, for the Sonic 2 one, why are we not just using the Christian Whitehead builds? Please, just do it. It's a better build. Oh, wait, okay. Why did you start with Pain Split when that really didn't do much? I only lost a few HP. That wasn't that beneficial, Mischievous.
Leftovers is a lifesaver.
Oh yeah. It's one of the best hold items, honestly, to use in this mode.
Yeah.
Mainly for beefy Pokemon like Tyranitar, because they basically, if they don't take a bunch of damage at once, they just get all that chip damage back the next turn. I mean, Tyranitar is a real OP for this.
Tyranitar in general is OP.
Yeah, that's true. It got nerfed, I think, in later games.
Yeah. I want to actually go look at this the box art too, because I'm curious.
I'm surprised it got box art, because isn't that just a digital only game?
No.
I thought it was supposed to be digital only.
I have it pre-ordered on Amazon.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing the Amazon listing now. I don't know where that mysterious person would be. I'm looking at this picture and I can't see it.
I'm trying to blow it up.
The guy's like, there's no blind spot for you to exploit. May I introduce you to the Pokemon speedrunning community? I got a lot of exploits for you, dude.
I mean, I see Medicham, which is a character in the game.
It's official artwork, but not the box one. Okay, so it's a different thing. We're looking at the wrong thing if that's the case.
I am looking at the wrong thing then.
Okay, yeah, there's why it's a Japanese one. I wasn't finding a Japanese listing. I was only finding the English artwork.
Oh. Why is Pink Celebi there? Is that the character you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm noticing that. That's a little different.
That was in the that character's in the second game. Why is Pink Celebi in this artwork? That's the second game.
Maybe they're tying it into this remake, because sometimes they do that with remakes. They just take a later asset and just put it into that said game. Like they did that a lot with the Superstar Saga remake. They just took some of the later characters and introduced them as superstars, so it wouldn't feel like they're out of place later in the series. I mean, they may remake the second game as well. Who knows? They may just be going down the list at this point.
I'd like them to remake it. I just hope they don't. I really hope they don't botch it. The second one's special. The second one is so special. I like the first one. First one's really good, but the second one is special. The second one made me cry. It made me ball ugly tears.
They're just gonna leave it there. It's like, it made me bald ugly. Like, what? That bad, huh?
Ball ugly tears. That's what I said.
Like the one scene in SpongeBob. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm bald, ugly, and I'm proud.
I'm ugly and I am proud.
You think you can beat me? Like, alright, Sonic quotes. We're just throwing those in here now, huh?
She looks like a Sonic character.
Yeah.
Her name looks like a Sonic character. Her Pokemon are Sonic characters. Explore Times, Darkness, and Sky are all amazing. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Like I said, Explorers Time and Darkness and Sky are... they're special games, I'll put it that way. I say special. I'm not really giving it the benefit of the doubt. They're better than special. They're amazing. They're great. They're all the things in between. Sneasel, you get so much better when you get Weavile.
Yeah, that's true. Because right now, it's alright at best.
I forget that, you know, 3rd gen has... This is before everybody got evolutions.
And this is also before the physical special split, too. So a lot of moves you would think would be special damage do physical damage, like Shadow Ball. So this is the gen that had some weird issues, too. And they didn't finally fix it until the next one. Because they split the stats, but they didn't split the moves properly.
I'm so glad they don't separate the Mystery Dungeon games into 2 anymore either. I never quite understood why they did that.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
It was this weird trend they kind of tried to continue with the handheld Pokemon, so making 2 versions of the same game, but it just didn't really work. Not for a game like that. To be fair, it doesn't work in my opinion for Pokemon anymore. It's kind of unnecessary. Yeah, the physical special is based on type, hence why some things make no sense in this generation for what they do. I think Shadow Ball is like the biggest example people always bring up because that does not look like a physical move. Ah, of course. Of course you get the crit. Again, really bad luck. It's not even worth healing at this point.
Ethan or Kira, do you know why they split those physical or not?
We know that one.
The Mystery Dungeon games into 2?
I think it's just weirdness since Red was GBA and Blue was DS. That is true because the first game did technically release like when they were releasing in the new system, which made it kind of weird too.
Yeah.
And it did have that link up compatibility where you link the 2 together and it would add in more content to, I believe, Blue. And I think even back to Red. I'm not sure about the back part.
But Explorers of Time and Darkness, was it just because it was? Yeah, I don't understand why that one was that way.
It's I guess at that time it's just a weird business reason, trying to do the same thing as the proper RPGs. I guess it didn't work out as well as the proper RPGs. That's why they just started to do one version. It's the only thing I can think of.
I understand why Sky came into being because Sky was the enhanced version of that, and not only that, Sky had opened up different Pokemon you could be in the game. Like I remember Sky, you could actually be a Riolu. And that's 60.
And we're finally getting out of the stupid volcano. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
For
This is going into, yeah, that's Area 6, so 61, I believe.
no 3/5. We're 3/5 the way done.
Yeah. But now that we're 3/5 done here in the Mount Battle versus 100 mode, I'm going to go ahead and end things here. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum's Mount Battle versus 100 mode, we'll be making our way into Area 7. I'll see you guys next time.